So hi, another prescription for success from Dr. Bridget's. So today I'm continuing with my props, and we're going to talk about what do we need to keep or preserve. So I've recently changed my camper van, and my partner said, you know, why don't you get a cool bag? So I ordered a cool bag, and here it is. It's not a big cool bag, but it's easy to carry in terms of not being one of those big plastic ones. So yeah, it arrived, and it sort of triggered some thoughts in me, and I thought sometimes we don't access or preserve actually what we know at an unconscious level needs to be preserved or wants to be preserved. And sometimes we preserve things that are not important. And sometimes we try, and you know me, I don't like the word try, but we try and preserve things in the wrong way, and that doesn't work. So I've got 3 things to ask you. So one is, what do you need? And I know that's a need. So what do you need to preserve for your happiness? What do you need to work with for your happiness and make sure you keep safe and, in the cool bag? So to me, it's your values. So what's important to you? And I'll put a link here for link to the values, a sort of sheet that I send out that you can access, so that you know at an unconscious level exactly what's important to you and know your top 4. And also, I think you need to preserve your positive experiences. Now, I'm a fairly big picture person, so I tend to work day to day, and if you asked me where I went on holiday next year, I probably wouldn't have any idea. But recently, as those of you that know me or follow me on Facebook, Dorothy the Bull Terrier died, and I've been thinking of making sort of like a memory board for her, so that I can remember all the positive experiences, including some slightly negative ones. Just as an aside, we went to West Wales and decided to let her off the lead. And those of you that know Bull Terriers know that they're pretty stubborn. So she just turned round, headed for the road, crossed the road, turned right, and found the nearest restaurant, and was eventually found there having a lovely time. So it's sort of a positive and a negative experience, but one I remember her for. So I think that's really important to do that. So that's your first one, your values and your positive experiences. How are you going to know what they are, and how are you going to preserve your positive experiences? Then I want to ask you if you're preserving what you don't need. So things that you don't need, maybe people that drag us down. I call them mood hoovers. And then beliefs that you know in your heart aren't helpful, in your unconscious mind and in your heart aren't helpful. So you're hanging on to those, and therefore you're having behaviours in yourself and your interactions with other people, and just doing things generally that you don't need. Then I'm going to say, well, what are you preserving in the wrong way? So I suppose if I was using this in the wrong way, I wouldn't put any ice, whatever they're called, blocks in, and I just put them in there, and maybe that wouldn't work as well. So what are you preserving and trying to preserve that's not getting you the results that you need? So really it's about what needs to change. So in any of those columns, what are you needing to preserve, what are you preserving that you don't need, and what are you preserving in the wrong way? If you need any help, give me a shout. I do a free half-hour session, and we can sort out what's going on. Okay, so I'm hoping, because the van's arriving next week, that I'll be off down the beach in the van soon. So take care and see you soon. Bye.